Sure, Brinos.
Sure.
But thank you, man. You made it.
Yes.
And thank you, Joe. You are one of the people I've always wanted to have a conversation phambi kwama-camera. Yeah, I think ukuthi abantu abafana nawe need to be heard by Izwe, especially the dance music scene.
Yeah, exactly.
So, ngiyabonga mfethu. When I sent you the invite, I was like, hey, uzonqaba uBrino.
When there's free airtime, I won't. I
was like, hey, Brino uzonqaba, but let me just go ahead. And I'm glad that you had that. I was like, let me use this opportunity.
Let me just bypass Napa, sit fast, then sit phambili.
Because I remember when we met in Kuku Function headquarters.
Hey.
You said something, young sad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it now.
Yeah.
But when you said it, I was like, this thing is coming from Umuntu Dlalivaina. And Mdali came in. So he sees the importance of this matter. I was like, okay. I don't know which is going, but I hope one day this was a cool manga and speaking with. But anyways, I started with the first segment. We're just gonna create a profile. I'm just gonna ask you 10 questions. Yeah. Okay. What's your birth name? Where were you born? And currently, where are you located?
Okay. The name is Brian Ningiza. Originally from Soweto, Mufulo to be exact. And then, now permanently based in Pretoria, where now all my DJing or my work purposes are based in the north now. And then started in, that one, it's difficult to say. But anyway, I think I started in 1999 to play. Well, collecting started a way back, but to get onto the tables started in 1999. Well, with a strong influence, from, what I used to see. And back then, as a young boy, Safuna was music, Stoche Ikolweni. I remember one time I bunked school. I went to this guy around Mfulo. I was watching him doing his thing on turntables, and I wanted to DJ, I had that energy, that eagerness to play. Up until when YFM came, I think in 97, when it came, I was listening to, obviously there was a time where DJ Fresh was having a slot of inviting guest DJs. It was called Made of Our Show. I would listen to, a lot of different DJs. And then there was this guy. His name is Walter. Well, he's late now. Listening to him, the way he plays music, the way he sequences everything, the way he mixes. And then that's when now I got caught up. I need to get hold of this guy. Well, was waiting for him to be interviewed after his mix. Then he left his phone numbers, but unfortunately, because then there was no cell phone, you understand? So took my pen and paper, then I wrote the numbers, took the numbers. I don't know what happened to the piece of paper. And then, I was devastated. But luckily, I think YFM was having an exhibition in Deep Kloof. So I met up with DJ Fresh. So I asked him about this guy. So fortunately, he knew the guy personally. So he gave me his numbers. The guy was based here in Hillbrook. In Yeoville, yeah. So phoned the guy. Then he invited me over I went there, then we spoke, then he charged me to teach me. And then, started now to learn how to mix, and from there onwards, collected time again. Yeah, so that is a story of Brino on how we started as a DJ.
Okay. How did you get your stage name? How did you get Brino?
Hey,
Soul?
I think I struggled for some time, to get a stage name, because back then I was just Brian. But, it didn't have that, that catchy thing. So when I moved to Pretoria, a friend of mine, I changed the name to Brino Maqeta. So because of, the language barrier and stuff, coming from Soweto to Pretoria now, a lot of guys, let me say Tswana, Pedi, Sutu guys, actually not Sutu, Pedi and Tswana guys, they found it too hard to pronounce Maqeta, there's that click. So obviously, this friend of mine in Togo, at Soul, he said, no, Brino, I think it's time, let's say, maybe we'll change your name a bit. Let's put a soul in it, because, you have that thing of connecting with the hearts, connecting with the soul of people. So let's change it a bit and say Brino Soul. And it sounded fair. Then we changed, Eyes I Shine, Brino Soul. I think my first gig as Brino Soul, it came when I played in Sunning Hill. Yeah. Well, a lot of guys were asking, who is this Brino Soul? Then went to the tables and played. That's when now they knew who Brino Soul was. Okay. So that's how the names came about, through a friend of mine.
Okay.
And shout out to him. Talk about Soul.
Yeah.
Talk more.
And which genres do you play?
Hey, mainly it's house music, but I can still, venture into other genres. When I say other genres, I'm talking about your lounge, your down tempo, your bit of broken beats here and there. Basically that is it. But I'm mainly on the house music stage. House music is my...
Okay. Do you prefer analog or digital, and why? Well,
I think that one is obvious. No, that one, yes. I prefer analog. Reason being, as much as I can play digital, and not to say I'm hating on digital, but my preference is more on the analog stuff, because when you're holding that record, there's so much art when playing on records. Well, some people won't understand, some will attack me for this, but anyway, as soon as you hold the record and put it on that plate, then when you cue that song, taking the needle, put it on the record, now start to cue your song. You know that when you release the song, now creates, that one-on-one thing between Brino and this art, So that's why I prefer analog. Digital, yes, I play it here and there, but digital, it's because of it's user-friendly. There's not much of challenges you get on digital than, or than analog. Because analog, another thing, the cleaning of the record, the preserving of the record, your collection, number one. When you're watching your music, sitting there, that's something. It's like you have put a picture frame there and you are watching it. It's timeless. So yeah, my preference is more on analog than digital.
Okay. Which popular DJs have you shared a stage with?
Yeah, no, I've shared with a couple, but it's not much, you know. I'm not, you know, much of a celebrity guy, spending, you know, sharing stages with so and so. But yeah, it's people that I've looked up to when I was still a young chap. Guys like Vinny, Christos, Fresh, I've played with him. Mbuso, Toxin, a lot of guys that I looked up to. I mean, I've shared stage with. Who else? I mean, guys like John the Baptist, your Trevor the Japanese, your Tabo Palaces. Yeah, I've shared with a lot of guys that I respect in the industry.
Okay. And name 5 international and 5 local DJs or producers
Yeah.
that you look up to or like.
My first one, it has to be, well, I think each of them, I see something different and unique. I think with Louie Vega, I see consistency. With Dabby Man, I see, you know, those elements of jazzy songs. With Jesus Conserve, he's the guy that, you know, I think he speaks to me. Who else? Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to think internationally. Who else? Yeah, my favorite. Well, shout out to Soul M for introducing me to this guy from Leeds, Last But Cool. That guy is something else. You know, if you can watch his videos, that guy creates, you know what I'm wishing for, and it's something that is on my wish list. If I can get that guy to come to South Africa and just showcase his art, that guy, yeah, no, he's something else, but Last But Cool. Another guy that I like from Germany is a friend of mine, because we speak now and then. If I need something, if I need a favor, if I need something like advices, I usually consult with him. Rene, Jazzman. Yeah, he's also my kind of guy. He plays nice stuff. Yeah, I think that's about it with international. Then locally, there's a boy that I respect so much. He's one of the guys that I would love to work with. Deep Aztec from Cape Town. Guy from Tembisa, Deep Sentiments, super guy. And thank God we have a person like Deep Sentiments, because 2 of his releases are on record. They are on vinyl with different stables. Chymamusique, I love Chyma's art. I love Chyma's production, on point. Who else? Well, I will think as we progress.
Okay. And why haven't you quit yet?
As long as the music is still there, I don't think I will quit. As long as music is still available on records, I will never quit. As long as people are still dancing to music, I will never quit. As long as the music still plays, I don't think I will quit. Yeah, that's it. Music lives on. Yeah, no, it lives on.
Where can people find your mixtapes, live videos? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got a page, Brino Soul, one word. My mixes are on Podomatic. On where else? Yeah, in some. But usually I post them on my social page. Twitter, it's Brino Maketa. Facebook, it's Brino Soul Ningiza. And then my page, it's Brino Soul. That's where you'll find my mixes.